right, we've got TREBLAB's latest and greatest, the HD-360. Now, this is an interesting speaker. Can it boom boom shake the room? We're gonna find out. Let's check this bad boy out. We're ready, Prince. All right, so this is the TREBLAB HD-360. Now, as the name might imply, the 360. This is what I would consider a true 360-degree speaker. Now, out of the box, what you'll get a discount code on here, so you can get 15% off other TREBLAB products. USB-C cable, that's what you charge this with. 3.5 millimeter cable. This is an interesting little booklet. It's got check out all of our products, and it's got like each thing they sell, from speakers to headphones to earbuds, all the way down to like massage guns. You get a quick start guide and a manual and a sticker if you want to put a sticker on something. Get this stuff out of the way. Now, this speaker is kind of, well, it is unique. The reason I say it's a true 360-degree speaker is this has 4 tweeters along the top and a 50 watt, they're 10 watts each, and a 50 watt down-firing woofer. As you can see, there's slots, and it goes all the way around where your low end will come out of. And then there's 4 passive radiators. This is kind of like aluminum, and this is mesh. So you have the 4 passive radiators here, and supposedly they have the 4 tweeters, and in between those are small passive radiators. So they listed as 8 passive radiators, 4 tweeters, and that woofer for 90 watts total. 10 watts for each of the tweeters and 50 for the woofer. Now, the screen, unfortunately, is not Mr. Hand friendly, but it's a touch screen. As you can see there, you got a TREBLAB logo. Your play pause has NFC pairing. That is your TWS button or pairing button. Double tap it for TWS. That's your mic button. You can take and receive calls. Plus and minus for your volume. And if you want to change EQs, you hold the play pause. You hold it down for 2 seconds to change to the second EQ. It's got 2 EQs. So basically, this is a heavy speaker. It's big, and it's not really, I think it weighs over 5 pounds, close to 6 pounds. The bottom of it, it's got little rubber feet on it, and you can see all the way around. So it doesn't really matter where you put this. It doesn't really have a front or a back. Behind the flap, it's kind of odd. There's your power button. There's no power button on top. You have to push it there, USB-C and your 3.5 millimeter jack. Now, they say you can just put this on there and push it through, and you can. There, turned it off. Hold it down. Turn it back on. It's kind of weird that they wouldn't have a power button on top, but I guess they wanted a dedicated button just in case something went south. Fresh Prince is wanting to get back into the action. So anyway, we're going to back up the camera and take a look at or listen to what this thing sounds like. And then I'll also run it on the ledge over there so we can get an idea. Because I generally don't like these 360-degree speakers. I like everything coming at you. But this one's pretty unique in that it's powerful and it is a true 360-degree. I like the build quality is great on this. Like I said, it's like aluminum with the mesh on top, touchscreen, but it really needs a little handle or something because it's bulky. And it's IPX4, I forgot to mention. So it is water resistant, but not waterproof. Just IPX4, which is a lower water rating. And it has a 20-hour battery life, Bluetooth 5.0. So Bluetooth 5.0 is a little dated in 2023. Most of them are running 5.3. So let's back up the camera. Listen to what this thing sounds like. Okay, so with this speaker, it does have an EQ Now you have 3 different EQs. It has a balanced mode, a 3D sound, and a bass EQ. So basically when you have it in the balanced one, the light on top will the blue light will blink once every 10 seconds. In 3D mode, it'll blink twice every 10 seconds, and in bass mode, it'll blink 3 times in every 10 seconds. So that's how you know. Kind of would have been nicer if it had just changed colors, but that is what it is. So here we go. We'll start this at 20%. Headphones on if you got them. This is in the balanced EQ. Pretty quiet at 20. Let's go up to 40. Let's try out 3D mode. Now let's try the bass EQ. You just hold down the center button for 2 seconds. You'll hear that noise. Like a lot of these speakers, when you put it in bass EQ, it really kind of darkens up the sound. Let's go back to the original balanced EQ. Let's go up to 60%. Change track, still at 60. Balanced EQ. Let's go to 3D EQ. Kind of raises the upper mids. Not sure I like that. Bass EQ. TREBLAB doesn't have an app that I'm aware of. Let's go back to balanced. I kind of feel like that's the best one that I like anyway. The bass EQ is too dark like a lot of the other speakers are. Let's go up to 80%. Change track. It's vibrating something. I don't think that was the speaker doing that. It was vibrating something on the table. I'm about 6 feet away. Camera zoomed in a little bit. Volume, 100%. Balanced EQ. Change track. that's actually rattling the, let me pause that. I don't think that's rattling, the speaker itself is not rattling, it's those tiles. They just lay on that coffee table. I think that is what's making that vibration. So there you go, guys. That's the TREBLAB HD-360. Now, my thoughts on this speaker: it's a good speaker, well made. It has good bass. It doesn't break up. The bass doesn't destroy it, and it retains its bass pretty well at max volume. 3 EQs gives you options. I think the balanced one's the best of the 3. The touchscreen is kind of cool. It's an extra expense if you ask me. But at least when you touch it, it lights up and you can see the buttons. On a lot of these, I call them braille buttons because you can't even see the buttons. So the power button's kind of weird being in the back like that, but once you get used to that, it's not that big a deal. It's not very portable. Like I mentioned earlier, there's no strap or no handle or nothing. It's kind of big. It's not a small speaker, but it's not large. It's just an awkward size. So quality-wise, I think this is a really good speaker. The downer is this is $160. So is it worth $160 when you can get other speakers that are kind of in this ballpark as far as performance goes for around 100, something like that? So, you tell me what you guys think. Is this thing worth $160? Overall, I think if you wanted a really good speaker for mainly around the house, not really outdoors, this would do the trick, because maybe the only performance issue I see that it is not super loud, but a lot of that can be attributed to the fact, again, that it's a 360-degree speaker, so you're not getting everything firing right at you in one direction. So, you know what? For fun, let's put it on the ledge. I was going to do that anyway. Let's hear what it sounds like on the ledge real quick. All right, so I've got it on the ledge. We're at 40%. Dogs are barking upstairs. Something's going on. Let's go up to 60%. Should get a little reinforcement off of that ledge being close to the wall. Still in the balanced EQ. Let's go up to 80. Change track. Yeah, I think it sounds a little fuller, close to a barrier or wall, which is no surprise. Change track. This has got a bass drop in it. We'll see how this changes based on the placement. Not too bad. So there you go, guys. Now I'm finally going to be done. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below on this one. I think it's definitely worth a buy. And if it ever goes on sale for $120, somewhere in that range, that would definitely be a good quality speaker to get, mainly for indoors, like I said. I don't know if this would be a great outdoor speaker, but that's up to you. Like and subscribe, guys, if you haven't subscribed already. As you know, it's totally free, costs you nothing. And I guarantee you will get every bit of nothing out of this channel. That's a wrap, guys. We'll catch you at the next one.